Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris, in the sales department at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And here behind me, I'm going to have a Honda Accord Sport. I'm going to be showing you guys the standard features and functions for 2018, 2019, and 2020 Honda Accord Sport to save you guys time as you're exploring the used car market, so you know exactly what this has for features and functions, all right? Now, if you guys have any questions, you know what to do. Drop them down below in the comments. I'll be glad to answer those as I come across those. For those in the market around me, here's my number. Save that. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text. I'll show you guys how easy it is to join the Crazy Honda Chris family here at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Now let's go get you all the information you need to make that well-formed decision today and now. All right, so here we are right outside the Honda Accord Sport. As we're talking there up front, we have a 1.5 turbo with the CVT transmission. I'm gonna throw horsepower and torque up there so you guys will be in the know what we're playing around with. Now, as we're done looking at that, let's talk about the fuel economy. What can you expect for the fuel economy? All of your Honda sensing features come standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, your forward collision and road departure, standard right in here. As we're kind of checking out the front end nose here, as you can see, we got a little bit of accent chrome going on right here. We're also going to have LED lights all the way around. That means fog lights, your daytime running lights, tail lights, and headlights, all LED. We're going to step here off to the side. You got these nice 19-inch alloyed rims. Step back a little more so you guys see the side profile of the vehicle. As you can see, we got a little bit of chrome action along the top half of the windows. We've got body colored handles and then a body colored side mirror. I'm going to throw some exterior measurements up there so you guys be in the know how it kind of compares to your guys' current vehicle. There's enough room in the garage for this vehicle. Now, as we're talking about the body colored side mirrors, they're going to be breakaway, so you can simply come up and you can push them in and out so they can fold right in for you. We're going to have a capless gas tank. So when the car is unlocked, push that door right in, pops right open. No longer $2 cap to argue debate with. It's a simple slide and go, saving you guys some time. Don't worry about replacing that $2 cap. We'll step here towards the back of the vehicle. As we do that, you can see the body colored deck spoiler going on right here. A little bit of badge of honor going on. We got the Sport right down below. Once again, LED tail lights. Just makes a bold statement as you apply into the brakes for safety. Then we also got the dual chrome tipped exhaust right there. And then you're going to have a release on your key fob. For the trunk, we have a multi-angle rear camera. So there's your multi-angle rear camera right over here for you guys. As we open this right up, you can see all the legendary space you're going to have for a trunk right there. I'm going to throw some measurements up there so you know exactly how much space you're going to have in the Honda Accord Sport. Now, we're also going to have a 60-40 split seats. Okay, you can bring these seats right down, but you get the lever over there, one right over here off to the side. So there we go. You're set for success. Now, we're also going to have a nice little bit of padding that's going on right in here. So, you know, just kind of help reduce the road noise for the passengers in the back seat. Then also with things jumping around back here. And then we're going to have a spare tire down below with the additional tools you may need for those unforeseen events. You cannot accidentally lock your keys in the trunk or anything. Let's say I put my jack in there with my key fob. I totally didn't think about it. Shut that. Guess what? It beeps at you, pops right back open. You cannot lock your keys in the trunk. So that's kind of a nice little thing. We'll close that right up. Let's go over here towards the back seats. Before we dive right in here, I'm going to throw some interior measurements up there so you guys kind of know, make sure you have enough room for your friends, pets, cargo, who's ever brave enough to tag along with you guys, all right? We'll come right over here on the door. You can have a nice leather armrest, power windows, some additional cubby space right down below, a little bit of trim work going on the door. Then we'll shift focus right here on the back seats. You got a nice little bit of leather going on and cloth seats going on from right there. As you can see, you have an armrest with some additional cup holders. Folds right back up. Comes standard with carpet mats. So as you're out there exploring the used car market, just double check, see if they still have the mats. And then we're also going to have a nice little courtesy pocket on the back of the passenger seat. Right up here, we got your child safeties, the car seats. As we open up the front door here, we'll step back, take a look. You got a nice little trim work going on up here. Leather once again. You got power windows, power locks. You got your mirror selection between left and right. The D-pad you adjust accordingly. Then you got your window lock button just in case if anyone's misbehaving, like my youngest, Cameron, he'll do that. And then we have some additional cubby space down below. Then you got your trunk release right here. Now as we kind of get over here on the driver's seat, we got power seating. As you guys can see, you got your forward, you got your back, you got your up, down, then you got a little tilt action going on here on the front half, recline, and then you got your lumbar support. You got chromed right here pedals, and then you got your hood release right there. You know what, let's do the courtesy and point out some courtesy stuff underneath the hood right now for you guys. Here we are, right underneath the hood now. I just want to point out some common courtesy stuff here for you folks. You have your washer fluids, a nice blue cap, dipstick here for the oils, a nice bright orange. You got your cap right there for the oil. You got coolant right here for you folks. You got your intake, fuse box, battery connection, then brake fluid, all right? So there it is. Now, just kind of give you guys a nice little visual how much room's underneath the hood, just in case you guys need to work on it, do any kind of modifications of your choosing right there. If you guys have more advanced questions, feel free to contact your local Honda dealership as a technician or service department. They'll know more information about what you can and can't do compared to me, all right? Or drop them down below in the comments. I'm sure the community will be glad to assist you guys from that point. All right, let's dive right back up front. All right, so here we are, right back up front. Let's jump right in. It's going to be a push button start, so make sure you have the key fob. You can stay in your purse, your jacket, your pocket. Simply just put your foot down on the brake, hit the start button, and watch everything light up from here. As everything's loading up, over here we got some additional buttons on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. You got your trip A, trip B, stuff like that. So as I'm selecting this, you can see it. There's trip A, trip B, there we go. Then you're also going to have this little button right here. It's going to be a little wheel. Scroll that down. You can adjust the brightness of your driver's interface. You can have your vehicle stability assist. You have a quick point reference here for any of your kind of safety features. For example, like your road departure, if you want to turn that off. Your forward collision right here. So you got your collision mitigation braking. If you want to turn that off for any particular reason, you may. We're gonna look at the steering wheel. Nice leather wrapped right here. You got your shifter pedals. You're gonna have adjustable end wipers. Auto lights. Once again, LED. You got your fog lights right over here. Turn those on or off. Now over here on the steering wheel, you can have all of your Honda sensing features on the right-hand side. You can see when there's available by the green writing on your driver's interface. ACC is your adaptive cruise control. Then you get your lane keep assist system, all right? So let's say if you don't see that, it's gone for any particular reason, just come right over here and tap this main button. Then it's right back on and it's available, okay? Now to use your adaptive cruise control, it's gonna be pretty quick and easy. You got your cruise control set from here, adjust the speeds as you see fit. Then you can adjust your distance from here. Right now we are in standard cruise control, so your adaptive cruise feature is not available. Just in case, you know, you actually hit that button, click and hold this button down here. Now it's back to your standard adaptive cruise control. So as I'm selecting that button, I'm selecting the distance between me and the car in front of us. So let's say, you know, you're going 35 miles an hour, the car in front of you is going, I don't know, 32. It finds a car in that distance, it beeps at you. You can turn that beep on and off. It slows you down to maintain that distance. When they get out of the way, you resume back to your cruise control speed. This is your lane keeping assist system for your highway driving between 45 and 90 miles an hour. So let's say you're going down the road, and since as you go out of the lane a little bit over the line, it's going to beep at you and bring you right back and rescind you. You can adjust the sensitivity of that, or if it brings you back, if it just warns you, is it going to beep at you? A lot of cool stuff with that, so you can cater to your particular wants, likes, and needs, all right? We'll come over here on the left-hand side now. There's more of your media stuff that's going on. You got your hands-free for your phone. You can pick up, you can hang up, you can do a voice command. If I'm saving your phone, like, hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on mobile phone. Gives me a call, answer you guys' questions. And then we also got your home menu from here. We're going to navigate through that here in a second. Then your volume controls and everything from here, all right? Back out of the menu. Now, pretty much as I'm going to be navigating through this screen here, I'm going to be using the wheel right here for you folks and kind of pushing that right in so you can see what's going on. If you have any other questions about this, any of this stuff, feel free to drop it down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer you guys' questions. Now, as we're kind of exploring the driver's interface, let's talk about a little bit of navigating through all this stuff right here for you. You got your gas tank right over here on the right-hand side. You can see how full you are. You got your speedometer right over here. You can see that we're in park right now. It's 48 degrees outside, only 11,000 miles on this awesome 2019 Sport. You got your temperature gauge way over there. You also get this nice white light here. It's going to be for your fuel efficiency backlight. So let's say we're driving down the road, we're being fuel efficient. It goes from white to green when you are, then green to white as you're not. Just because of a nice little visual coaching if you want to level up your fuel efficiency game. Over here is pretty much as we kind of select stuff. We can see our tachometers, stuff like that. Any kind of additional information you want to see on that left-hand side. Now the steering wheel is going to be adjustable. Right over there is your release. It's going to be a telescope, so it goes in and out, up and down. So go ahead and adjust as you guys see fit. All right, we'll come over here now to the touch screen for you folks. As you can see, we're at the home menu right now. You can pair up multiple phones. You got your settings from here. You can customize all of your vehicle settings. Check out my other video from that point so you guys kind of know what's underneath all that in more detail. You got your radio options. Pretty easy to kind of tune. Just hit the tune button. Let's say we find a radio station, you know, just hit some buttons here. There we go. Found a radio station I like. Perfect. Got my volume controls right here. You also can use a tuner if you want to from this point. Do a little quick action here. Hit that little button. You see you got FM, AM, USB. You don't have a CD player. Just download your stuff onto a flash drive. Then it's a plug and play from there. Saving you guys all that clutter. And we're also going to have Bluetooth capabilities in your smartphone connection right there. So with your smartphone connection, you can use Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Just simply get your phone charger, plug it into your phone, plug it right down here. Then once it's all set up, it's going to be right there showing you, hey, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Apple phones is a simple plug and play. Android phones, you just have to allow all the permissions, and then it's a plug and play from there. So you got a little more cool information stuff going on. You got your text messages. Don't have anything paired right now. So you guys can kind of see, you got your time right up here. Just quick little visuals, guys. Just take a moment, take a look at the touch screen here. Pretty much most of it is pretty nice and easy to navigate through. If this screen ever bugs you for your day or nighttime driving, you got this little star and moon right here. You can adjust the brightness or completely turn it off, all right? We'll come back out a little bit so you can see a little more of the dashboard. You get your adjustable vents right here, over there. Then of course one right over here by the driver's side. You gotta make sure you're comfortable as you're driving. You got your hazard lights right there if you ever need those. You're gonna have your climate controls. So this is your fan speed, on and off. It's gonna be a dual climate. Right now I have it synced. Let's unsync that. Passenger. You got the drivers. You can see that kind of changes colors as I'm cooling it off, increasing it. Now it's red. So that's kind of nice. You're gonna have your air circulation, different modes right there. Now as you're playing around with this, you can also see it right up there too as well on the touchscreen, all right? So you don't have to bring your eyes all the way down. You just can bring it right up there. You got your front defroster, rear defroster, air control, AC, right here. We'll come down to a nice little tray here. You got a 12-volt plug-in, USB, once again for your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, while it charges your device and displays like your Apple Maps, Google Maps, other compatible apps right up there. This folds right down if you want it to. Cup holders. Checking out the gearbox here quick. You got your park, you got your reverse. As you put it into reverse, your multi-angle camera automatically comes up. So these little buttons down here is going to show you how the camera is going to act. A nice 180 view, catches a little more of your blind spot. It's kind of nice. Then we're also going to have the right behind you view. And then we're also going to have a straight down shot from your rear bumper view, okay? Now as you turn the wheel, guess what? It changes colors to let you know your tires are not in line. Then also kind of guide you what direction you're going. Give you a little point of reference. We'll put that right back in park. You got your neutral and drive. Right down over here, you have an econ button. As you smack that econ button, right over here on the driver's interface, we are looking at the green leaf to let you know it's on. So if I hit that again, it's no longer on, it's off, the leaf's gone. So with econ, it's going to make you more fuel efficient for your highway driving, where it's most effective. You may see anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon, depending on how aggressive you guys are driving. So keep that in mind. Just those really hot summer days, you have to choose. Do you want to be fuel efficient or do you want to be comfortable? Because it does affect the power of your AC, your acceleration, and electrical power up front. So you just got to pick, all right? You can keep it on for city driving. It's just not as effective because of the stop and go constant from there. You can have a sport mode. As you put that in sport, you get a nice little red look, little sport right up there. It's going to change your gear ratio a little bit for a little more fun, throwable response driving. You can have electrical park brake. Simply just pull that right up. You can see it's on by the little red light. Then you also got a little red brake right down there. Now to deactivate that, you just put your foot down on the brake and push that right in, and then it deactivates. You have a whole brake button right here. Armrest. Let's fold this right up. You got a nice little tray there we can take out. 12-volt plug-in. That little thing comes out there down too as well. If you ever make a mess, kids make a mess, whoever's tagging along, make it pretty nice, easy for cleaning. Glove box. Deep enough, challenge accepted, throw whatever you want in there. You'll forget about it, I promise. I do that quite a bit myself. Standard rear mirror, map lights. Little place for the sunglasses. Little light. Guys, thanks again for watching my video. Hopefully it was very helpful to answer all of you guys' questions. For any particular reason, if I missed anything or you have any other questions, drop them down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those questions. And I really appreciate you guys watching the video and your guys' endless support. I'll keep these videos coming. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps me out. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.